aspire to be the person who does it all. You know, the person we can always count on and go to. It's so great. Now, that's also the person who always seems to have it together. But in real life, there can be too much to do and too little time. That's when asking for help is important. This morning, executive coach Julie Couret has joined us on Great Day, and she has a lot of advice we have to dive in. First of all, why do you think people struggle with asking for help in general?
Because it means that I'm not doing something right, that there's something wrong with me, that I expose my vulnerability, I show the cracks in my armor, that I'm not the person that you thought I was. And if you think that I can't get this done, then what else might you assume is bad or wrong about me? People go down the rabbit hole in this domino effect of negative thinking.
But we shouldn't be thinking like that, because help is important. Now, say we can do it all, right? Should we be doing it all?
So I wrote this segment very based off of my own life.
Okay.
Where I do make a lot of things happen, but one day I really was struggling to get my kids on time. And by on time, I mean 6 p.m. So it was a late, long day. And I called a friend. I've never done that before because she lives not close to my house and not super close to school. But I called her and I said, I'm in a jam and I'm afraid I'm not going to make it super close on time. Would you mind getting my girls, and P.S. you had to feed them dinner as well because I'm that late. She goes, no problem, I got it. I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And it felt so nice. I wasn't rushing, I could breathe. And you know what else, Malik? She was delighted to help. People like to help, believe it or not. It feels good to give to others.
It does. But we also love to feel like we are Superwoman, Superman, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that makes you really tired.
It does all the time. So what are some of your tips on asking for help in general?
Right. Okay. So first, think about who you're turning to, all right? Because if you don't have a great support system in your network, so there's asking for help personally and professionally.
Okay.
So personally, am I asking the right people? Are the people that are my trusted circle of friends, people I truly can lean on, or do I not have the right people in my life, right? And then when you think about professionally, we did a segment on dropping the ball.
We did.
You may not drop the ball if you ask for help from other people.
True.
See? So you want to come in prepared with, listen, this is the set of circumstances, give the context of the situation, and then the ask. It's, I realized I did not get this done. Would you mind calling me around and getting these 20 phone numbers for that final report, and then I'll be able to pull it in. Do you have time for that?
It makes sense.
You see, or if you ask a personal favor, it's, I thought I was going to make it. It looks like I'm hitting a lot of traffic. So you want to ask for the help that, with as much advance notice as possible, because you also don't want to make your inability to plan be someone else's emergency.
She always comes with the great quotes. And I'm really listening to this because I am that person. I am a yes man.
Well, you always help other people.
And I always love to help other people. And one tip you want to offer the people is very interesting: to overcome the fear of no.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, people don't always like to ask for help, because if you tell me no, then I might feel embarrassed that I put myself out there because I'm being vulnerable by asking. But you know what? You can't let that stop you. When you ask for no, when you ask someone a question and you are fearful that will say no, and if they do say no, I want you to listen to how they said it to you. Did they say it with compassion? I wish I could. If I didn't have to do this, I would have done it. Or are they saying no in a dismissive way where they seem like they're bothered by you? So listen to what they're saying, and don't take, because we take no as rejection. Regardless of how it's coming, we often take it and then we make it personal. Oh, they don't like me, they don't want to help me. And again, we go down this rabbit hole, and that's that fear we need to overcome. It's okay, and it feels so nice when you get a hand.
Ooh, it does. Sometimes two hands, child, because I need the help sometimes. I completely agree. And do you feel like that's why some people just don't like to ask for help at all, because of they don't want to see the cracks in the armor and stuff like that?
So they would rather suffer in silence than ask for help from other people.
And that's not good.
That is going to actually more so not only hurt you, but hurt a lot of other folks because of the dropping the ball, and then what are the things you're not getting done because you're not asking for help. It's not healthy. Take your ego, put it aside, take it out of the equation. You're judging yourself way more harshly than anyone else is. It's okay that you can't can't make it all happen all the time.
I agree. It all starts with a question. It really does, because you don't know until you
No,
ask.
and we make all these assumptions, and it's all right to ask if they say no.
I'll never forget growing up, I would always say to my mom, never mind, I'm not even going to ask you.
My
And
kids
then
say that to me.
It works, because then my mom would be like, well, you're going to ask me.
Yes,
And
oh
then I
no,
tell
you're just going
her,
to say no. Well, maybe oh my goodness, my children do that to me now.
well, it works. It worked for me. Hopefully it works for your
I
children.
say yes a lot. to
There you
them.
go. Also, say hello to your children for me.
You're so sweet,
I love them
Malik.
so
They
much.
adore
Mother
you.
of two right here.
Oh,
Now
thank
look, she
you.
has a lot of advice, and if you want more, just go ahead and visit her website, 7602coach.com, and you can also follow her on Instagram and Facebook. Now look, there's so much more to come on Great Day after the break. Stick with us. You're watching Great Day Louisiana.